Now that emote, I'm trying to figure out what it is. It's either somebody sticking their tongue out or they're eating some ice cream. Neither of which I really understand. But I respect your right to do so. So yeah, so I feel like, you know, I have an obligation to be better than I'm being right now. And if you're watching on YouTube, like, you know, I get it. You can skip around, you know. That makes me feel better. That my boring self, you can skip. But if you're on Twitch, you can't skip. One of the concerns. We've made our way into another town. This is nuts, actually. He's eating a cookie. Aw. Used to be one of my favorite breakfast cereals, the Cookie Crisp. Little mini cookies. And then I'm pretty sure they ruined it.
The longer we stay in Meridian, the more it'll feel like home.
Incredible. I could drink a Red Bull. You're absolutely correct.
Guy. He's had plenty of time to investigate.
We'd better look for him.
Damn right.
Let's see how much, how many coals that puts in the embers. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if that gets us up to 88 miles per hour. It's possible. Hello. I don't remember. I didn't see what that guy said because I was too busy drinking something. But let's trade with this merchant here. First thing you always do, you get that free sample box. You get it right away. Those maps seem like a waste of time. Treasure boxes. Who do you think I am? Let's see. Maybe we can buy a new weapon. I don't know. It's been a while, right? Like if we say we have so many shards. That's nuts. A lance horn heart. Okay. A couple of skins. I think it's the rattler. Close range bolt gun. It's a shotgun bow and arrow. That's silly. Like this rope caster, you know? We haven't tried a rope caster yet. I just don't like the idea, you know? I prefer to use weapons that actually kill the enemy. It may just be me. Hard to tell. Kind of want the Shadow Blast sling. But I need a lance horn heart. Maybe this guy sells one. Gold and fast. Gold and fast travel pack. This item provides unlimited fast travels. What? Brother, you didn't tell me they were selling the goodies at the bottom of the pile. We need a fox skin and fatty meats. Okay. But also, would you just accept some money, though? Because I can see you're only asking for 50 shards. You can't tell me that I'm sitting over here on, you know, $1,400, and you don't want an extra slice of that more than you want the skin of a fox. I'm quite mad. Maybe you can buy a fox skin? Like, this is ridiculous. Corruption arrows. Yeah. All right, well, let's see what we can sell here. Of course, nobody wants my sticks. If there's not a single merchant that buys sticks in this area, I'm gonna be real mad. Or in this whole game, I'm gonna be mad. If we kind of need all this stuff. I tell you what, we can definitely sell the slag shine. Goodbye. Yeah. I'm just getting rid of all the things that basically take up one slot. We haven't been using them. I realize we need, you know, a lot of things. Can I sell this? I want to upgrade the crap out of this thing. All these greens, they gotta go. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Goodbye. I don't need 2 freeze coils. That's just ridiculous. And we still haven't used a trap in our goddamn life. Alright. What are we doing here?
Well, someone left here recently,
they want us to
and they were
follow
in a
the truck.
hurry.
Working hard.
Working hard or hardly working? Okay. This part is like fairly easy. Just run through the tracks. Oh, we found him.
Has to be Murad's guy. Dervahl's thugs must have made him.
Maybe because he found something. Look at this. I think he drew a map with his own blood.
Right. Those kind of maps you know you better follow.
That might be Pitchcliff. He marked a spot to the north. Could be Dervahl's location.
My men are waiting outside of town. I'll grab them and meet you there.
Mr. Cheesenip dropping a chat says, have you heard Disney Plus is releasing a Percy Jackson live action series? Yes, Mr. Cheesenip. In fact, I think you and I have had this exact same conversation a couple of weeks ago on stream. But that's a good thing. I can tell you're excited for it. It is very cool. Yeah. I mean, I'm in, I guess. You know what they did dirty? Listen, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you guys are in my age range necessarily, but back in the day, and maybe the kids still read this, but there was a cool book series from like the early 2000s that I read when I was a kid called Artemis Fowl. And Artemis Fowl was dope. You know, it was about this like kid genius or whatever. And they just came out with the Artemis Fowl movie like 20 years after the books came out or something ridiculous like that. And it sucks. It just sucks. And I'm gonna be real with you. I'm a nerd. I was into Aragon, which is another really awesome book series. And they came out with a movie for that. And it sucked. It was like horrible. And like as a kid, I knew it was horrible. So you know that as an adult, you know, it's probably horrendous.
Uh-oh, spotted.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mosey my way through here. Just gonna say. So yeah, so I've stopped having faith in Hollywood to create like that sort of like teenage style. Like it's like they like try to appeal to the kid too much, so they make things really like dumbed down because they know it's not gonna sell with adults, so they put a lot of cheesy garbage in there. But it just, kids will like it if it's good, you know? I've kind of lost faith in the executives on that. I hope Percy Jackson isn't the same, but I'm gonna, you know what? There was even an older Percy Jackson movie. Even that wasn't that good. So, anyway, here's to hoping that they can make those things right. You know, I will say, here's an example, if we're just looking at the positive side of things. Here's a great example of it working out the opposite way. Oh yeah, this is not gonna work. The book series, Series of Unfortunate Events. That is a great book series. And originally they made a movie, which was okay. It was okay. People trash on it because it was like really, it was too short. The pacing was all over the place. However, Netflix made a pretty good Series of Unfortunate Events series. It was directed at kids, but it was a pretty good adaptation because they like spent their time on it. I like those books a lot as well. Minty Pup's still here. Very comforting to see. We got a Minty snug. I hope you're snuggled in right now.
Machines.
Stop poking
They've
it.
been tuned up.
Dervahl's a tinker. He probably experiments on them, or strips them from
Ooh,
parts.
yeah, we don't talk about that.
Use them to make some
That's
trouble.
21 up. That's age
I'll go in
21 and up
first.
stream here.
Hold off until the fighting starts.
All right, we've got your back.
The Minty Pup's born in 2002. Is that right? Everybody here is sub 21. Guess we're not going to be talking about, you know, alcoholic experiences here. Very okay. Do I remember the Spiderwick Chronicles? Yes, that was a little past my time. But in terms of like those kind of like fantasy, young adult novels, I do remember Spiderwick Chronicles. I think I read 1 or 2 of them, and I saw the movie. That movie I remember being, okay. You know what movie was really good? Bridge to Terabithia. I know that sounds like a joke. It's not. It like makes you cry. I was crying at the end of it. Takes a very strong, brave man. Aw.
Dervahl's men. It's about to get ugly.
Look at this. These poor things.
Intruders! Unleash the machines!
Don't unleash them. I didn't even see these guys up here. That's the hilarious part. Oh, it's just the chickens. I got the chickens. Weakness, electricity. Well, I don't know if you know, brother, but I've got like 100% electricity build on here. Yeah, I'm sorry about that, but it just had to happen. Level 19 reach. That's what you like to see. Whoa! Where'd you get that tech, my friend? That is some new tech. Hit him with a couple of those. You don't even, you just do the quick fire. Oh, that looks so good. 10 more? You want 10 more? I'll give you 10 more. He's already dead. I'm sorry, but your men are already dead. Oh, okay, hold up, chill out. I didn't realize there was another one. Whoa, and I thought you were a friend. Oops, shouldn't have laughed. Goodbye. Okay, alright. You asked for it. You asked for the baseball bat. There's more! Is another chicken. Listen, the chickens. Ow. They do not bother me. Whoa, he's gonna kill me. Watch him, watch him, watch him. Okay, you gotta love it. Sip up on your algae water. Nasty. Collects rotting flowers and I'm somehow supposed to be okay with drinking it. No more wire. Still. I didn't even want wire anyway, Mom. Oh, they're totally like in the middle of taking down the fort right now. I should probably help them. Ravager. Wait a second. Let's
Lost him.
You guys are doing great. You guys are doing great, sweeties. Just you know, finish up over there and we'll talk, okay? There you go.
Get down now.
There you go. All right. I'll clean up the rest. You guys have oh no, don't use the very special arrows. You need those?
No mercy!
Okay. This guy has chosen to be the first to die. You have chosen poorly.
This one's yours.
You got some spunk. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. You do happen to have the HP of a human brawler,
This is good.
but nobody escapes the headshot. Nobody. escapes. There you go. There you go. Remove a couple of these. One of these will be a headshot. Just don't think about it. Don't think about it too much. Send them down Main Street. There you go. That's what you're looking for. Yeah, like I said, I remember the Spiderwick movie. I remember many films in my time. I have watched a great many. You know, I did watch a new movie that I had never seen before, a classic called Silence of the Lambs, which is just really rated R and really who's still popping here? You're still popping? It's hilarious to me. Just stay still. These guys have some HP on. Yeah, it's really rated R and is definitely a horror film, so I'm not sure everybody in chat right now would be into it, but it was great. I've really been lacking on like my knowledge of classic horror movies. I've seen The Shining, I've seen The Exorcist, but I had never seen Silence of the Lambs. Very disturbing. There you go, finally. That's fine. Whew. At least we got a free loot box out of it. Sorry, buddy. You know, you just know that you're gonna pop out. I can't leave it to chance. Slag shine? No, you're not gonna let me take some slag shine. Holy crap, that's a lot of metal shards. I can't believe we missed that. Boys, we're sitting pretty. What is my favorite film? Hello. That'll keep the discussion going. That's a tough one. That's a real tough one. My favorite film has changed, obviously, throughout the years. To be honest with you, it's been flipping back and forth between, you know, what is my favorite standalone film? Like film that I can just like, that when I watched it, like blew my mind a little bit. In terms of like, it just like really impressed something upon me. If I were going with that, I might say No Country for Old Men by the Coen brothers was really good. Like good to the point, scary good to the point where like I was like a little obsessed with the philosophies behind the movie. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you need to know with the host. Well, that's a new one. I haven't seen that before. Good to see you. Thanks for dropping by. You need to know. We'll be night buddies if you want. I get all these weird comments on my YouTube, like bot comments, and they're always saying like, "Hey, nice channel, nice video. You want to be friends? You want to be buddies?" It's kind of cute. I like that the bots are our robotic AI friends have suddenly become a lot more pleasant to deal with, you know? They're not saying like, hey, click this link for, you know, to be the 1,000th member of the Visa giveaway. They're saying like, hey, why can't we just get along, you know? Yeah, thanks, you need to know. Seriously, that's really appreciated, you know? Very, very much is. What was I saying? Oh, about my favorite movie. So yeah, you know, just while I'm casually slaughtering people right now, we can talk about that. So No Country for Old Men is really good, if you haven't seen that. It's serious. It's not for anybody. However, excuse me, sir, I find what you have just done very rude. You also look a lot bigger than I'm used to. Okay, he's a Ravager. He needs some fire in his belly. Take out our can of Tabasco sauce. But if I'm talking like franchise, like if we're talking movies that I can watch over and over again forever, and then I have watched over and over again forever, the like epic movie that I love the most is the Lord of the Rings trilogy. Because I just love it. I'm just into that. I know, I've seen it so many times, read all the books. It's just so good. When Legolas is coming up with his bow, and you know, Gimli's like, I would never join sides with an elf. And then Legolas is like, well, how about, you know, standing side by side with a friend? It just hits me so deep. Deeper than any movie has any right to hit me. The Hobbit was a book that I read like as a small child multiple times. So I think it's just ingrained in my psyche. And the fact that there's so much content in there, I mean, it's like being a Star Wars fan, you know? It's like, you can be a Star Wars fan forever because you got like 20 films, or like, honestly, if I was I am a Star Wars fan. We kind of discount like 6 of those 9 films. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you got like 12 hours of content to just enjoy forever.
Looks like that's all of them.
Yeah, thanks, genius. Really appreciate it. So yeah, that's kind of where I stand on that. I tell you what, I can also watch The School of Rock like probably back to back forever without end. I don't know why. Jack Black soothes me in a way that no human probably should. Jablinski Games. Okay, he's mad. He's mad. I get it. I shouldn't have done it. I shouldn't have done it. I played with fire. But, you know. Ooh. Just gonna electrocute you for a second there. Let you chill out, okay? This guy's a little pestier than some of the other chickens we fought.
Yeah.
We accidentally almost slaughtered our companion. That's okay with me. Mr. Cheesenip says he'll watch the Harry Potter movies over and over again. It's just a similar thing, right? You got like 8 films. Now, out of the 8 films that you guys have, Harry Potter's got a pretty decent win rate in terms of like good films in the series. I'd say as the series goes along, the films get worse, but I think that's pretty normal. But yeah, I can get down with some of that. Down with some of that for sure. I can do the like Potterthon, like Yes Man style with Carl from Flight of the Conchords. So good. All right, let's watch this cutscene. Let's get some lore injected into our veins. We take off that hat, people will start to see us more seriously. Just a
Derval says you gotta eat dirt.
Just a recommendation. Who is this guy? I was told to kill you. I got a letter in the mail from USPS, and it said try and get this done by the end of tomorrow. The absolute hashtag community. Absolutely. You Need to Know knows all about it. He joined the community. He or she joined the community quite a while ago. Oh, okay, all right. It's a boss fight. I've heard of such things. I've learned things in video games. I tell you what, how about I just, I'll see you tomorrow morning while I craft 900 different traps for you, real quick. Speaking of traps, you want to actually use one of these? Here, why don't you try it? Why don't we try this? Why don't we do this? Whoops. Never used one before. Okay. All right, let's try this again. How about, here, these bad boys, they don't like shock. Dude. That was not shock. Try that again. Okay. Now, hit them with a couple of these. Hit them with a couple of headshots. And just to keep the train moving, the train kept it rolling all night long. Here, come this way. Come this way. That's what I wanted you to do. You fool. Aaron's doing his best back there. That's the real Aomir of Rohan right there. Dude, Carl Urban is like my man. Carl Urban. If you haven't seen the show The Boys, you're missing out. Does this guy have a weakness? Can we get a weakness on this guy? No? No weakness.
Haven't you got anything better to do?
Sorry. Yeah, so Carl Urban is the man, and he's in the Lord of the Rings, but he's also in The Boys, which is this fantastic Amazon exclusive show. Amazon Prime exclusive. And he's also Bones in the new Star Trek movies. That's what I'm into right now. You want to ask me what my favorite movie is? My favorite movie is Carl Urban. Yeah, Minty Pup, we didn't get your favorite films. Oh, Burlesque. I've heard of Burlesque. Why do I know Burlesque? This guy is not long for this world. You guys ready for this? Looks a little something like this. Stab him in the back. Say hello.
Fearsome must be in there.
Feels good doing
get through
with the baseball bat. Yeah, just oh no. I want to loot. Let me loot. Look at Burlesque here.
They must use these to protect themselves from that awful sound.
Burlesque stars Christina Aguilera, and it's a romantic musical. Not quite what I was expecting. If you like romantic musicals, well, yeah, let's probably not detonate that. Does that sound good to you guys? I'll put a movie on the block with La La Land. You know, there's a lot of hate for La La Land just because the Oscars or whatever. It's a good film. And while we're in that music camp, Whiplash slaps like hard. No pun intended. You know what I'm saying?
Ursa!
All right, the man has found his sister. All is right with the world. We have become one with the Matrix. Good Omens is a good show. That's an Amazon show, right?
Aaron? Dervahl tried to break me. Shows what
Oh,
he
I heard that. I heard that
should've
bit of
been with
dialogue
you.
wrong.
Why didn't you come for me? I know I'm a useless trunk, but
No,
All right, Tarantino, let's get in there with the slow pan across the face.
I got a message from Dervahl saying he wanted to parlay.
It's kind of sad, actually. Probably
I
take
didn't
this more
come for
seriously,
you
huh?
because I knew it was a trap. I couldn't let you get hurt.
Oh, her eyeballs.
Just didn't think it'd be that good a trap. Thought I could take him out. Now listen.
It's a very modern hairstyle.
Dervahl's
Of course,
planning
she could have been
something
tortured.
big in Meridian.
Should keep that in mind.
He said he'd force Avad to watch as the smoke darkens their precious sun.
She's dying, isn't she?
Your king needs
I know,
you.
film.
No more playing around. You're gonna have to grow up fast.
She gets every piece of dialogue that's necessary
I
for the main
promise.
character out, and then she
You
dies.
damn well better, little brother.
Oh. Yeah, there it goes. There it goes. You could see from the
Ursa.
sun-dried tomatoes that were
No,
where her
no.
eyes used to be.
please,
That was not going to go well.
I won't let you down. I promise.
Incredible. You know what her last dying wish was? I heard it before you walked in. Shave
Aaron,
your fucking face.
so
Shave
sorry.
the mutton chops. What is
Gotta
wrong
find
with you?
Dervahl. But
It
Marie
was her
keeps
dying
the place.
wish. I know you didn't hear it. I'm just letting you know.
I'll look through his things. Maybe we can narrow it down.
You should do a movie stream, like we watch a movie picked in a poll. We talking like Mystery Science Theater 3000 style? I recently saw Knives Out. I think it's my favorite movie. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. This is giving you Attack of the Clones. What is happening in my chat right now? What do you mean Attack of the Clones vibes? I think you might be nuts. I like musicals, although I don't know a lot of them. Recently started listening to all of the songs from Six, the musical. Yeah, I mean, there's some good ones out there. I hear, like, I don't know, I've never seen this, but I get a lot of people asking to learn music from The Greatest Showman. Either the movie sucks and the music is great, or the movie is great and the music is also great. You know, you can't win, or you can't lose, I should say. Yeah, I'm definitely hitting up one of these bad boys. So, yeah, like a movie stream sounds cool, for sure. I do think... there are copyright laws that would strike my channel from existence, depending. I actually know a channel that does some movie nights, which I think is really cool. And
What's Dervahl learned from all his tinkering? Do I want to know?
incredible. The amount of just complete intellectual discovery. Insane.
What happens when I turn it on?
Look at that. What happens when you turn it on?
I think I've got it working. There. Now, say something. Both of you, Doves.
I don't know. What do you want me to say?
Look at this. We got a rom-com happening right before our
I just
eyes.
want to hear your voice and keep it for later.
I'll sing, Papa.
Ooh.
La 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 la.
No, 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 no.
There.
Who's doing this in the vocal booth?
This machine's been picked
All right,
apart
guys.
with
The next
precision.
script says laugh for the next 20 minutes. You guys think you can handle that?
Such a strange device. It's beautifully crafted.
What else am I missing? What other Sherlockian things have we not discovered yet? Hello, Aaron. You know, you could pick up a broom and help me out here. Start unearthing these secrets yourself, you know what I'm saying?
Just notes about crafting. And a letter tucked between the pages. Lots of blaze. Headed to...
Okay, guys, we got a little bit of text. You ready for some dialogue here? My narrator voice is about to start. What was I saying? Oh, what was I saying about the movies? Oh, yeah, so I think they'd have to be movies that are no longer, that are like... They'd have to be movies that are not copyrighted anymore. Or like under, you know, free use or like public domain. Which would be like old movies, like really old movies. Which is a cool idea. But if you think Warner Brothers is going to let me stream Harry Potter and, you know, have you guys join with some popcorn, I think we're in for a world of hurt on that one. Anyway, let's take a look at this journal that we've got from a man with a very confusing name. To my loyal customer, Ayland Forge Man. That guy gets laid. I hope your plans for a forge in Upper Meridian are moving forward, and we're honored you chose us to provide the blaze that you need. 420, brothers. We've received payment for the third shipment. We are most thankful for your prompt remuneration. Okay, we can talk about that a little bit later. Unfortunately, our hunters are struggling to cover the order. We apologize for the delay, but this is an unusually large request. As soon as we have it, we will deliver it to your warehouse as promised. With utmost respect, Garand Huntsmaster the Fourth, Mainspring Machine Makings Clan Charter. Incredible. Okay, so they had a big order for Blaze. White Goodman has something to say about that. And we can talk about that one later too. Okay.
If we find it, I'll bet we find Dervahl too.
Let's talk, Aaron. Let's talk about that
I
hairstyle,
think I
okay?
found something that can help.
It's the natural
Let's
thing
head back to
afterwards.
the palace.
Go. I won't be long, but I need to tend to my sister.
Okay, all right. He's having a bad day. I understand. We're gonna leave him be. We're talking about prequel memes in the chat, so I'm glad to see things are staying on topic. Love to see that. If you're watching on YouTube, of course, I hope you're enjoying the Horizon Zero Dawn series so far. Been quite fun, especially with this new like exciting Horizon 2 announcement. Can you believe it? Detonate blast trap. No, thank you. I think we made a huge mistake putting it there. Minty Pup says, I also like Heathers, Be Chill, and Mean Girls the musical. Okay. You're really into musicals. You're not faking it. That's a great thing.
Should have brought a cart.
I love this little Apex Legends slide that's happening. Absolutely insane. The friction would we would need to change pants every other day. But if you just take your brain out of it for a second, the game becomes a lot more pleasant, you know? Here, like something like this. It might murder us in real life. It might murder us. Excuse me, I was trying to make a point, please. Can you do something smoothly for me? Appreciate it. Yeah. It'd be really cool to finish up this quest. We're gonna try and see where this is taking us. 2,000 miles that way. Okay. You can rediscuss this if you really wish. Wow, look at how much of the map we have unlocked. Insane. It wants us to head right back to the Palace of the Sun. Okay, why don't we try, you know, I know I said we wouldn't be doing an extra long stream, but I don't know. People are still lively, and I haven't died yet, so we'll go for a little longer. I do have a phone call I have to take. That was not a lie. I don't want to drag that out too much. Is a movie stream happening? Here, let me do something for you. Absolutely. We will absolutely do a movie stream. You know why? Because I have found, with a simple Google, an incredible Amazon Twitch feature, which they may or may not make available to me, but we'll see, called Watch Parties, a new social viewing experience that enables creators and viewers with an Amazon Prime membership to enjoy Prime Video movies together directly on Twitch. Oh no, this beta version of Watch Parties is currently available only to Twitch partners, affiliates, and viewers. Wait, Twitch viewers? Oh, okay. No, yeah, so not me, is what you're saying. We expect to make it all available to all creators in the US and globally in the next couple of months.
Well, neither do I.
Beta launched in October? I mean, I can look into that. I can look into a movie stream. There's no, basically, if it's legal, and no, don't hit me with the, with the Senate, like, I will make it legal. It has to be actually legal. If it's legal, I'll do it. I'd be more than happy. I have fun with you guys. And when there's more dialogue, it takes the strain off of my larynx. So you know what? It's a win-win-win.
It's huge.
Okay, where are we going? Yay. Yeah, that makes me, I mean, that would make me happy to do, for sure. I think that could be really cool. If Jeff Bezos is gonna only let us watch movies that are on Amazon Prime, it might be hilarious finding a film, but I think, you know, there's probably something in there. Dude, we could watch The Boys. The Boys is so good. I'd have to turn that mature, you know, rating on, like, right away, though. Yeah, that'd be really cool. We might try and designate, like, a day for that. So if you're watching right now, keep in mind, this week is going to be a week like usual, like normal.
To let everyone know.
If there's
Hello, do you notice that I'm here? Can you acknowledge my existence, please?
You need but ask.
Hello?
There'll be
Anybody
time
home?
for all that later.
Aloy.
We should all watch Step Brothers. It's an older film, but it's an older meme, sir, but it checks out. Yeah. Well, I'll have to look into that program to see, you know, what Twitch allows. Oh, like I was saying, like, this is a week like normal, but I am going on hiatus for like 2 weeks. I should say 3 weeks, because I'll need to move in after I get back home. Just because I'm going on a trip and then I'm moving. So, unfortunately, you guys are going to have to watch some YouTube content at bit.ly/MechaWill if you want to check out, you know, stuff while I'm gone. But then when I come back, we can look into this Twitch viewership thing.
I'm glad you're back. I'm at a loss about Ursa. To learn she lives, then lose that hope seems cruel.
She wouldn't want us to waste time talking. She'd want us to find Dervahl. She said he raved about smoke darkening the sun. Tell him what you found in his papers.
That guy's on some
A
heavy
letter.
drugs.
It mentioned a shipment of Blaze being sent to a warehouse here. Only, it wasn't addressed to Duval. The name was...
Say
Leland
no to
Forgeman.
Blaze.
Does that mean
Blaze
anything to
ruined
you?
my life and the life of my husband.
Sounds familiar. Yes, a landlord. The Oseram have been buying up buildings across the city, including one under that name.
Incredible.
I think.
Dude, this guy's eyes are
By the
out
edge of the
of
mesa,
control.
near the temple. It used to be a shop, but it could serve as
He's a
warehouse.
human eagle.
If Derval used the name as an alias to buy it, he might even be
His
there
name is
now.
Blameless Murad.
I'll round up
Hey,
my men.
listen, hey.
I'll meet
Is-
you there.
Errand,
Is
wait.
Murad. I'm
Remember
Blameless
that no one
Murad.
hates Derval
Couldn't have
more
been
than
me.
your own tribe. The clans would give up much to obtain him.
He's the
Take him
one New
alive,
Yorker in
so
the
you
whole
can
game.
haggle over him.
Hey,
You can't
yo,
be serious.
hey.
Our
I didn't have anything to do with that.
security
That
depends
was
on keeping
you.
the peace.
I'm Blameless Murad.
If the opportunity presents itself, take him alive. Consider that a command.
Oh, shit.
Aloy,
The guy's goatee
moment.
is speaking for him.
please. When we spoke, Aaron didn't wish to dwell on the details of Ursa's death. Understandable, of course. But now that they've been left to my imagination, those details
Could we
are
have
all
this
I can think about.
conversation with your shirt on?
You
Is that a
were there.
request I can make?
Did she suffer?
Dude, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? I don't need to talk about this with you. This is ridiculous. We could be a bad boy. Let's give him the old intellectual 4chan Reddit answer. You ready?
She's not the one who's suffering now.
We watch Rick and Morty.
You are. She died before you could say goodbye.
Is it that obvious? You're right. I'm dwelling on my pain, not just hers.
You might be more comfortable in like
And
cloth
there's only one thing left that can help.
and
Find
not,
Derval and bring him before me.
you know,
He will answer for his
a shirt
crimes.
of metal spikes. It's just a quick recommendation. If you've never heard of cotton, I can introduce you to the concept a little bit later on, but I feel like it'll make you feel a lot better, my friend. You give him one of these right across the dome piece. Hello. The Sun Kings. How long is this, do you guys think? Oh, that's a long one. One day, maybe what we'll do is we'll have like a stream where we actually read this stuff. You know what I'm saying? We read a few of them before. It just ended up taking like 20 minutes out of the gameplay. I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think anybody stuck around for that. So I think that's a YouTube exclusive feature. You know what I'm saying? This quest just happens to be going on forever, so we might as well follow it to its natural conclusion. Mr. Cheesenip is volunteering to use his Amazon Prime account to watch the content that he desires. It is very kind of you, my friend. You want to watch Detective Pikachu? I don't know about that one. We might have to discuss the terms of the arrangement. But you know what? You watched that movie, you enjoyed it, then good on you. Think these guys have anything else to do throughout the day? You're just chilling here.
Could you spare a moment?
Don't look at me like that.
I see someone.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
This is the place.
I realized that sounded like a gunshot. If you heard that, probably did not hear that.
For you.
But it was just a firework. No worries. For some reason, they've been shooting them all freaking week. Uh-oh. Oh, dude, it's the dragon fire. It's the...
Or he has a surprise for us.
Yeah,
Is it
this
a bomb?
this is a trap.
Doesn't look too big.
This is Cersei Lannister.
All right, I'll shut up.
Yes, please. Please, please, please. Let's examine the blaze.
It must be leaking from something upstairs.
Bro, The 4th is in like 19 days. You gotta chill.
It's a bomb, all right. Well crafted.
Touch-sensitive detonator.
If I try to take it apart, a booby trap will set it off.
Think we can jump on it? I guess it's not that sensitive. All right. We'll walk up the stairs, no problem. You don't think the guy that designed the bomb understands that? Am I really waiting on this guy?
That's a lot of blaze.
If that bomb downstairs goes off, it'll be just what Dervahl promised. Smoke will darken the sun as the city goes up in flames.
What are you talking about? There's like 4
gotta be a way to
canisters of
stop
it. What do you mean the city goes up in flames, dude? I don't even think the city block is going up in
It
flames.
looks like a wooden bracket. Not very strong.
Nice. Sure, and this is a safe way to dispose of it.
Help me push this out.
Real safe.
Okay.
Touch
Brute
sensitive
force, I'm good at
triggers.
What'll it do?
Save the city, I hope. But
Sure.
when the blaze falls, run for it. Because the booby trap on the bomb downstairs is gonna get set off.
She said booby.
Will we survive?
Probably not. Now push.
How is that any different from just detonating it inside the house? Oh, but it doesn't
We
burn
did it!
because it's all stone on the outside. Well, then it
best
wouldn't have
shot.
burned anyway.
The Meridian's still standing.
You know,
Dervahl said he'd make a VOD watch.
it's kind of kinky.
No way. To do that, he'd have to get into the palace, and that's too heavily guarded.
Get back there, just to be sure. I'm gonna look around. Maybe Dervahl's men left something behind when they planted that bomb.
Yeah.
I got it. Don't worry. He tries for the palace. He's finished.
Very cool. All right, guys. How are you all doing in the chat right now? You guys still awake? Do we put an end to this nonsense? It looks like it's just gonna go on forever. Oh, stop shooting up my neighborhood. Think I was in Inglewood, my man.
Set up a bucket line.
Set up a bucket line. Please tell me you guys can hear that in the chat. Otherwise, it just sounds like I'm not like I'm insane. I'm not insane. M Shadows from Avenged Sevenfold can tell you that himself.
Another one of
I'm
Dervahl's
not
hideouts.
insane. I'm not insane. What are we doing here? You're feeling good? You're not tired? What's wrong with you? Spamming. Ooh, Nightbot got you, dude. I'm a little confused, I'm gonna be honest with you. Just a little confused. Just a little confused. 4 emotes. Maybe I'll lighten up on the Nightbot
This must be where Dervahl
commands.
assembled the detonator. Dervahl did find a way into the palace.
Uh-oh. Oh, dude. A red sun rises. Yeah, that guy looks like a bad guy. You gotta wonder if it's the chicken or the egg, but honestly, when you look like that, you're kind of destined to do something kind of skeezy. You know what I'm saying? Exiting settlement, Meridian. How could you tell? Oh, the roulette has survived yet again. You're getting lucky today, my friend. You're getting luckier than last stream. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Well, I tell you what. In just a second, I'm gonna end up being very rude to the person that I gotta call. So we're gonna end it here. I know you guys are still awake, still watching, and that's really cool. You guys have been watching me for, 4 hours, which is ridiculous, honestly. So if you just love the company, love the channel, then it's very appreciated, and we'll be on tomorrow. So drop on by, and maybe we'll play a little bit of the Uncharted game we didn't get to play today. But we're gonna pause it here. If you're watching on YouTube, of course, and you liked the episode, feel free to give it a thumbs up. I might split this into 2 parts because of how long this second one ended up being. But yeah, and of course, subscribe if you haven't already. Always helps me out. And I'll see you guys for the next one.